Is it any more special for you, given that you've got 9 New Zealand titles and potentially this could be making it 10?
Oh, yes and no. Yeah, it'd be nice to round it out with 10, and another world title as well. So that would add 3. So, but look, at the end of the day, we know what marathons are like. They're all about starting and finishing, and you need a lot of luck and all things to go the right way. So, but yeah, absolutely, 10 would be a nice number. But from personally, I've done 9. I don't think I need to prove anything to anyone else to be 10. But yeah, it'd be a nice number to have.
New boat this year. Tell us a little bit about that. Usual teething problems with any setup in a new boat?
Yeah, for sure. Like it's actually been a big job. The boat arrived complete, and we transferred our motor and stuff over to the hull. But it's actually been a massive job for Nick from Triple S. So he's spent tireless hours, basically rebuilding the boat to get it up to our standard, I guess, and up to his standard. He's a fidgety little man. He likes it done his way, which is great. So hopefully it'll go well. But honestly, we haven't actually even had the thing back in the water. So that's this weekend. It's exactly the same as our old boat, but yeah, as we know, anything's new, it's going to its teething problems.
How did you go with its first outing at the Canterbury races?
Bit of a disaster, to be honest. So we just got the boat sort of going a couple of days before that race, and nothing really went wrong with the boat. But I crashed and bashed it. We bent it, and we've had to fix that. And yeah, it wasn't a great weekend. But the boat itself actually ran fine. It just had a few teething problems that one would expect, and we really rushed it to do that race to see what was going to fail, and definitely a few things failed.
On another note, you've been wearing a couple of hats for many years. That's coming to an end. We've got the President who'll take over from you at the end of the marathon, I understand?
Yeah, look, absolutely. So yeah, no, I've been the President for a very long time. In fact, it feels like decades, to be perfectly honest. So Aidan's come on board, and look, it's definitely time for someone else to pick up their mantle and have a target on their back, and Aidan's big enough to deal with that, because it is a massive job, particularly around these events, and I'm also running this event, which is massive as well.
Tell me about what this World Marathon means to you.
Well, look, this is something we've worked on for a long time. Obviously, we've had COVID in the middle of it, so it's delayed, and then the Americans, had it, so it's a roll-on effect. So for us, it's been a long time coming, and to be honest, I always said that I would step down as President when we had our last Worlds here. It just happened it took 3 years longer than it should have. So yeah, look, it's a massive event for us, and probably be my last one in the turbine. So for me, it's kind of let's get it going and get it done.
Seriously, we're going to be looking at John Derry in club class?
No, probably not. But look, it's a massive effort, to run these boats, and I've been doing it for a long time now, and it's a lot of effort, it's a lot of money, and it's a lot of time. And if you're not racing these boats all the time, like regularly, you can't just jump in one from time to time and do 140 miles an hour and think things are going to be all peachy. So for me, it's probably taken a little bit more of step back from racing full time, and certainly just doing a few races when I want to. So to me, that's not in a turbine, it needs to be in a lower class.